What's good, sports gamers? With NBA Live 18, there's a lot of things to like and a lot of stuff to not like that you feel they could improve upon. And with this video, we're going to go over our NBA Live 19 wish list. So, all right, let's get to it.
Sports Gamers Online is the #1 source for the sports gamer.
First off, while I love the interface to the main screen, it could use some improvements. Would love for the My Team tab to have more of a Madden feel. And for those who don't know what I'm talking about, I mean having the ability to swap out your starters with the players who are eligible to play that position. Like you see their names at the bottom here, if you click on it, the eligible players come up, and if you switch the player, now his player model pops up. Because right now is just a quick way to get to your player card, and you have to go to the player rotation to actually change the starting lineup. Would be great to streamline this. Another thing is to put more important things on a to-do list, like the division standings of the team I'm using possibly. And also when I hit further advance, it takes me to the calendar. Would be nice to have the choice of say 30 days, some 2 months, or to the trade deadline, all-star break, or end of the season. I would like if the news tab would just show the league and team news and be able to scroll between the two like how it is now for the alert news. Basically what I'm saying is get rid of the alerts. It's an unnecessary step that should be in the settings tab or something. I also love the stats shown on the All-Star Players tab and how you can look back at each year to see who made it. But take it up another notch by having more accolades for who was named a starter and who got in as a reserve. And in the schedule menu, instead of the division standings on the left, have something about the team I'm playing, like their season average leaders or their ranking, like opponent field goal percentage or rebounds or something. Now on the player card, I love the goal and milestone point system, but the season milestones for players need to be tweaked. Joel Embiid and Dario both have 500 rebounds for a season goal, even though one is way better rebounder and Embiid gets more points for something that should be easier for him to do than Sarge. Maybe have it be ratings based on under Embiid. Since his rebound rating is higher, he also has another rebound tier while his 500 rebound reward is much lower. This makes sure the non-superstar players aren't shafted, while the great players' milestones aren't as easy. And lastly, under the stats tab, when you scroll season, playoff, and career, have another that shows their career highs in each stat and tie it to the goals and milestones so you get points for breaking those career highs. So everybody doesn't have the generic score 30 points or 12 assist game milestone. Now for the simulation statistics. Let's just say one simulation I did had Rudy Gobert averaging 25 points per game. Lonzo had 24. Serge Ibaka and DeAndre Jordan also hit 20. That needs to get up to date ASAP. And having no advanced stat tab in 2008 is a huge issue. If I want to get my Daryl Morey on, I can't do that. Just replace the totals column. And something that I feel not a lot of people care about, but I would love, is to have a team's history column under the My Team tab, showing records from like the last 5 years with players' game and season records from that team, with the ability to clear it and make your own history. That's a big one. I forgot what sports game had the clear history feature, but I remember loving it. Next is what goes down in the off season. First off, the draft feels hollow as there's no lead up to the upcoming prospects. You can't see the draft board until the draft. There's a good amount of faces though. 2K does a great job of letting you know what the college prospects are doing throughout the season with the little Twitter feed and their actual statistics if you click on their player profile. And free agency. Oh man. I'm the Sixers and I was able to sign DeMarcus Cousins and Andrew Wiggins in free agency after year 1 of one simulation. My issue with Cousins is I already have Embiid on the team, so his interest should have been negative 1,000 to sign with us, yet he accepted. Then with Wiggins, even though he just signed the max, so he shouldn't have been there in the first place, but he highlights the overall problem of computer teams letting too many young guys hit free agency in the first place. This was my most recent simulation, ignore B being there, but this has to change. And lastly, while playing the next season, it's as if the last one never happened. No dialogue like, oh, the Sixers got swept last year, yada yada, but they have a bright future. Or stat overlays that you see of the previous year in NBA 2K18's My League. Or what do you guys think? Do you agree with the vid? And what's something you want to see in NBA Live 19's franchise mode that you think can help improve the mode? Leave it in the comments down below. And stay tuned here at Sports Gamers Online for more NBA Live content. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't. And once you're with us, hit that bell icon at the bottom so you don't miss anything we put out. I'm Chris. Thank you all for watching, and be good, y'all.